Hi Floral Hookies. We're going to make a little micro design inside a bottle cap today. I have a little tiny piece of foam. We're just going to put that foam gently into the bottle cap. Hopefully everybody remembered to bring one. Don't bang it any farther because you'll just squish the cellulose in the foam. So just squish it as far down as you can easily. Once it gets hard, you're just going to come in there and cut the excess foam away, and you should just have something that looks like this. I have all these materials here. I have not pre-thought this, so I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Well, I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what design I'm gonna make. So have my little bottle cap, have a piece of, this is actually called Safari Sunset. I have a stone, some limonium, not linoleum, limonium, some status. You guys all have choices of things. Even have a carnation, don't know if I'm gonna use the full thing. Daisy, not sure what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna start with my foam, and I think I am going to start with placing this little stone. I think it'd be kind of fun to have like a little fairy garden type idea, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. This is just gonna, you guys are gonna see it come about in real time. So I'm gonna come in there and I'm going to push that little stone down in the foam. I kind of like it on the side. I think I'll leave it back there on the left side. And I think I'm gonna take some of the leather leaf. Now you're gonna pull off quite a bit. This is a micro design, and I am going to green up with my leather leaf. Must have not cut it properly, so I'm gonna try again. There we go. There we go. It's not going exactly the way I wanted it to go, but that's okay. Put in another piece. Get this closer for you guys to see. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece of foam and piece of leather leaf in the back, and I'm going to put a third piece. I've told you guys before I like working in threes. So where I usually put one thing, I'm going to put three things. Or actually I like working in odds. So 1, 3, 5 is what I'm going to do. Put that little rock back in. So I have kind of like this little, it actually looks a little foresty to me. I don't like what this one did. Obviously at this point I'm thinking it's looking like a one-sided design, so I'm going to flip that around like I did. I'm going to add these little pieces of status, this purple status. I think it'll look kind of cool low in the design. Make sure you make a cut. I'm going to make a cut, and then I'm going to put it in the foam. Now, something I have to tell you, if you have pushed your foam too hard into your little cup, you're not going to be able to easily put flowers into the foam. So make sure when you're putting that foam in that you do it gently. If you pound it in there, you will not be able to put these flowers in there. That's a warning. And I know my stone fell out. We're just gonna add it back in a minute. I like that. I like that a lot. Get my stone back. I think maybe I'll come in with a little bit of the limonium, just a tiny sprig, and I think this I'm gonna let hang out the other side. I'm gonna make a cut. There we go. And one more. Told you I like to work in threes. So far I've put 3 of everything. Alright, the rock's probably gonna fall out again, but I'm liking what that looks like right there. Let me see. I like this long leaf. I am going to give it a little bit of a cut on either side so that it's easier to then put into the foam. I think I'm gonna place it also kind of going off to one side like that. I like that. Okay, what can we do with something like this? I'm not sure. We can try to see if we could just stick a little petal in there. Let's see. No, little petal does not go in. So what would I do? Well, that's where this handy dandy wire comes in. I'm just gonna wrap a little piece of wire around the bottom of that petal. So I'll get my yellow snips. Whoops. And I will snip. And then I will get the little petal. And I'll go ahead and start that U because it'll make it easier to wrap if I bend it a little bit. All right. I'm gonna wrap it. Okay. In real time, it broke. I'm gonna try again. I'm not giving up. All right, here we go. He loves me not. Okay. One more time. Fill out. Putting this in. Obviously, this is like just a little petal, so it's not going to last long. It's more because I like the color. Okay, I give up. Okay, guess that's not going in there like that. So what can I do with the daisy? Maybe, okay, so maybe I can just do this. Use just this part since the rest did not work for me. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Probably need to cut that a little smaller. I'm gonna put this right here. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Liking that, but I need something here in the front. So what am I gonna do in the front? Because I have my stone is back here that keeps falling. I have that. Oh, I wonder if I can do something with the carnation. If I take it apart, make it a little smaller, I'll take some of the petals away. Like I said, I did not pre-think this, so you guys are in real time with Barbara's brain. I know that's scary. All right, I kind of like that, so I'm gonna get the wire again. I'm gonna see if it works this time to wrap it in wire. And if it does, I'm gonna be so happy. Okay, yes. All right, I'm just gonna wrap all the way down. And then I'm gonna cut. Oop. Right where the wire finished. And let's see if I have better luck this time. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna stick it right in there. My only complaint is that it's a little bit big, so I think what I'm gonna do is pull this out and this out and trade places. I think I'm gonna put this where the yellow was, because it's in the back, and then put this yellow. I like that much better. Still have a little piece of foam here. What am I going to put there? What do I have? I still have these petals. So maybe I will just come in and, no, don't like that. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is get a little more limonium. Found a little bit more limonium, but I think I'm actually going to stick the limonium still where I had it back here, because when I went to look for limonium, I found this little tiny piece of waxed flower. So I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to see what happens if I put the wax flower right there. Okay, I am liking it. My little bottle cap floral design. You guys are also going to make a miniature vase design. It's going to be this little tiny vase. And you will have some, again, floral material. I'm going to cut this a little bit because that opening in this little bottle is a little small. So I'm going to put that in there. I already love it. Put a little piece of leather leaf. I'm loving. And then I have these little sprigs of baby's breath. Definitely going to put one of those in there. Oops, put that in the front. Okay. Oh, what the heck, I got another one here. I'm gonna put two. Why not? Aw, look how cute. Little hypericum berry. We'll stick that in there. Add some more color, maybe a little piece of this status. Whoops. Fill out. Sticking that status in there. Stick my the rest of my baby's breath that had fallen out goes in there. Okay, this is freaking adorable. Maybe I'm gonna take this out and maybe put it more towards the back since it's so heavy. Yeah, okay, yeah, like that. So much better. Maybe a stick. Put a stick in there. Yeah, I like the stick. This one has a little bit of greenery on it, so a couple pieces of it's actually called Curly Willow, the stick. It's not just a stick. I want this to kind of come in the front too to add some weight. Alrighty, I don't know why I'm talking like that, but it's okay. Okay, so I moved the hypericum to the front, and I think it's done. I'm going to tweak it just a little bit. I want to set it down and work on it, and you guys will be seeing it from the top, because I want to fix this right here and make it make the hypericum berry look a little bit better. Maybe clean up its leaf, this brown, and put it in. All right, this is going to be your two designs. Oh, there we go. Love it. It is so cute. Oh, look at that. It is so freaking cute. All right, that's what y'all are doing.